5:30. It's offer review, and we've got new events starting today. Some confusing Valhalla orbs, and a lot of controversy about last month's month-long event. Before we want to start with that, there is a month-long calendar, and it is glitched out with these question marks. The question marks, you're going to get 20 shards of 3 characters, so a total of 60 shards. I don't want to misquote it, but I think 3 of the Ravager minions. It's going to be like Ravager Stitcher, Ravager Boomer, and I don't remember, but Ravager. Let's see. I got the blog post. It says it right here. But anyways, so our friends in Australia are having this right now. But this is what you're going to get. It was mentioned right here. You're going to get Ravager Stitcher, Ravager Bruiser, Ravager Boomer, a total of 360 Ravager minions, 120 of each. So you're going to get 3 times 20 on each one of those question mark days. They didn't get the artwork right on the calendar. Then, I'm not kidding. When I logged onto Reddit today, I want to say that 6 of the top 7 posts were about the exact same thing. And I don't know if anybody over at Scopely is paying attention to that, but there's a high number of dissatisfaction that people are short a very small amount of shards for the Summer of Blunder event. This person here, 256. I personally was about 400 shard. Month-long events. What's the point? Way to go, Scopely. Doing stuff all month long only to be at 99,558 at the end is way too stupid. Why bother with a month-long event if they're going to end like this? And then right here, giving 1 car offers every day, every other day, but not there towards the end. I got to say, people are just generally very dissatisfied with the way that this event is playing out. This person right here, I am finally annoyed. And this kind of put them over the top. 1,600-day player that spends between $20 and $200 a month. I believe that's like a core person that Scopely is interested in. Like, Krakens spend thousands of dollars a month, but whales are spending hundreds of dollars a month for sure. And this person is just very annoyed. Here's a screenshot of someone here that was 1,000 short. And so here's the thing, and I feel like they're trying to play 4D chess with us while we're playing Scrabble. The idea is that they're ringing a bell and hoping that our mouths will water. That because there are no offers and no way of getting these last points. They don't want us to make informed decisions on the last day of the event where someone could say, hey, last day of the event's going to expire in an hour. I am 500 short, 600 short, whatever it is. I can spend $15 and I will get this. They don't want any of that. What they want is people buying offers without complete information. They want us to buy offers without all the information early in the month and not think about why. They just want us to spend and spend. And they're almost like, it's like a low-key weird kind of psychology of like punishing us on the last day so that we have to look at this number and say, hey, I didn't get there. Now, I do want to say that I did a poll here in chat. Or somebody, one of my moderators did you complete all of the July Summer of Thunder milestones? So there was a percentage of people on Twitch chat. Now, I do want to say Twitch chat is a very engaged player base. Some of the most engaged players are on Twitch and Reddit and YouTube and so on. But a lot of players don't watch Twitch, don't watch YouTube, don't go read Reddit, don't get involved with Discord. So, but, some of these people either did it free to play or they bought offers. But I want to say, most people were in the category where they were just short a couple. And it just comes down to the idea that they don't want players making informed decisions. They want people to buy early in the event. Like right now, they're starting the month-long event for August for Deathlok, which is running 28 days. They want you buying now. They want you to buy without knowing how the event is going to play out. They want you buying without having any information on how many 1 core offers they're going to be. There's no way of calculating how this event is going to be, but I'm going to predict it's going to be the same thing. if you do everything that you're supposed to do at the end of next month's event, there's, we're going to be short a couple hundred, or a large percentage of it is going to be a couple hundred, and there's going to be no offers, and you're going to be saying, oh, I should have bought an offer. No, I just think that this is like, I asked the question in chat, is like, is this like bad game design or 4D chess? It's both. They're trying to play 4D chess with us, but it's bad. It's just bad to the player base. I don't know who likes this. What is the point of doing it this way? I mean, if they want us, and here's the deal. If they had a $5 offer today that would give me like 300 points or something like that, and I could buy it twice or whatever it is, maybe I would consider that. But this idea that there's no offers, I had to decide yesterday. I had to do it before realizing if there was going to be a one core offer or not. It's just kind of strange to me. And you know what? And I'm going back to what I said the other day. You know what? I like these events in the sense that I can play the game and get a lot of bonus stuff. Like, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the game the way that I normally play the game, and I'm going to collect all this bonus stuff. And I'm just not going to worry about completing everything. Whether I get this last one or not, I don't care. I got milestone 40 and up. You know what I mean? I got all those other milestones. That was great. I'll take it. And I'm not going to obsess about this last milestone because I feel like they're playing a game, and I'm not going to play that game. I'm just going to play the game the way that I normally do, and I'm going to get the bonus stuff, and I'm not going to worry about whether this was an offer or not, and whether or not, if they want us to sell me a reasonable offer on the last day of the event so I can make an educated decision, I'll do that. But this whole thing of pre-buying offers before you know the final math, pre-buying offers before you get to see if there's going to be a one-core offer, I'm not playing that game. Just not going to do it. Anyways, let's move on. What else do we got? Okay, take a screenshot of this if you're tracking Morgan Le Fay and how the event is going. This is a big shout out to Yuletide Bringer, and you can see how you're going to finish out the Morgan Le Fay event. And then lastly, there is a new Shield Maiden Mayhem web event, which is running for 24 hours at a time, and it requires playing 6 arena matches. So right here, it's what it would see if it clicks up. You get win or lose an arena match. You get 150 points. The total milestones add up to 900. So you have to do 6. So you'd have to refresh the last one for 50 cores, and that would be worth it because there's a training orb in the last milestone. So I believe 50 cores is worth getting that extra training milestone. So that is what it is. Now we're going to look at the offers for today, and there's some good stuff and some confusing things, and just want to point out some of these things that there are kind of strange way of doing things. Not all the events make sense. We've started on the next month's event for the Deathlok. Again, this is an offer that's been showing up a couple times a month, and I'm indifferent towards it. I think it's a relatively good value if you're looking for purchasing gold and training materials. Like, this is a C- D+ offer. I imagine people that have raced already to level 90 and they're trying to get their characters up to level 90 as quickly as possible are looking to this kind of what I would consider a crack and snack. Now, special offer. Now, so I want to talk about this Valhalla orb. This Valhalla orb has nothing to do with Valkyrie or her costume. Her costume is tied to a Blitz event, but the event that is around the orbs has nothing to do with Valkyrie. She is not in this orb. In fact, other characters like Dazzler are inside this orb. And the main importance of this orb right here is that it does go towards the milestone event, which goes towards the Deathlok event, because the events feed into events. And no wonder it's confusing because they have so many different events feeding into other events. So I do like these orbs right here because they have a high amount of training materials, very similar to last month. There was an event like this where they had these orbs. About 12% of the orbs will have a character that I personally would like. High demand, not non-farmable characters or characters that recently made farmable, and then the rest of them are just kind of like good characters, but they've been out for a while. But the main thing about these orbs is that they have training materials in them. So in some ways, you can consider these orbs just as a proxy for a training material orb. I could value them as high as $2, but I'm just going to do conservative amount and value them at $1.50 a piece. So, and it'll also help you on the Deathlok event. So it is what it is. So we've got basically 4 orbs there at $1.50 a piece. And then these orbs right here, depending on which one you're looking for, some people value them at 50 cents. Anyways, not really going to get into that. But, if you can pick up some of these Valkyrie orbs and you just treat them, or Valhalla orb rather, because there's Asgardians in them. I guess that's why they call them Valhalla orbs, because like the 85% of the time they drop like OG, the old Asgardians. But anyways, which is no interest to me. We got a mega orb. We got 16s, 14s, and 15s. We're just going to pass on that. And then there you go. So if this had like 2 or 3 of these orbs in here, I would pick this up, but it's just one orb. One orb of the Valhalla orb, which is worth about $1.50 to me. Some people might say it's worth about $2. Not going to do that. Blitz charge pack, no interest in that. And then right there, we've got 2 orbs, which I value at $1.50 a piece. And then we've got the T3 ability orb, which I don't personally have any value on it. And then I'm not interested in the Blitz charges. The Blitz event is for the Valkyrie costume, which I do like, but it's not that much different. If you look at it, it's very similar to the OG one that we have in game, and then versus the movie version, which is the reward. They actually are very similar in my opinion. I do like the movie one quite a bit, but it's not that significantly better to blitz 900 times or something. But anyways, let's move on. Special offer, $59. My goodness, $60. See, I just don't really need any of these Armory 14s, 15s, 16s, and bulk quantities. Right here, we've got 2 mega orbs. Depending on who you talk to, those might be worth $5 to certain players. Other players may only value them at $1 because they are a high amount of Ultimus food and duplicates. Avenging Asgard daily milestone points, 5,000 Avenging Asgard milestone points from this daily offer to conquer the enemies of Asgard. Now, I guess I think it'd be better to get the orb fragments and just purchase the orbs rather than do that. All right, let's keep going. The Demolisher. Boy, this orb looks too similar to that other orb, but this is the proper Deathlok orb, the one that has a minimum 6. It does have a very, 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 very small chance of doing 180. Averages 9.3. Value these orbs at $3 a piece. So that's $15. And then right here, we've got the Techno Future Bundle. This is exactly what I was talking about. They want you to pre-buy this stuff without knowing how it's going to play out at the event. They're hoping that we learned from our last month where we were just a couple short. You know what I mean? And then now we're gonna get ahead of it. I really don't like this idea. And so, and the valuation is not there. Now, if the rest of this contents was something of use and added up to more than $20 and this was bonus, then I would consider it, but it's not. So we're moving on. We've got Pestilence Orb Party Pack. So this is the Morgan Le Fay orb. There are other things in this orb that are very useful, but the main reason why people buy this is because they're trying to get the Morgan Le Fay. It does have Morgan Le Fay on the sides. This orb will average 3.54 Morgan Le Fay shards per orb, and whatever that it's worth to you is depending on how many shards you are to go up to another character rank. So let's move on from that. They've had better deals. This is the original offer that they had to unlock Demolisher, Deathlok, and so this is the second round of it. And my understanding is he is a great damage dealer, and at high red and yellow stores, he seems to be very effective. All right, let's move on. Gold. Okay, so this is an inferior offer to that of the new character release offers, so I'm not a fan of this. The new character release offers are $10 with 1 million gold, and then they have 4 gold orbs, but this has 5 gold orbs. So basically, you're spending an extra $5 for 1 extra gold orb, which I only value gold orbs at $1.50 a piece. So that is not a good deal. Same thing right here, training bundle. The better deal is when the new characters come out. I don't remember the exact number, but I believe they are $10, and it has 5 training material orbs. This has 6, and then it has 50 level 4 fragments instead of 60. So again, you're spending $5 more, 50% more for not 50%. I don't like those offers. I like the new character ones. And if I see those, I believe we have rogue ones. We're going to keep going. Trash, more trash. All right. And then daily pestilence orb. They have sold one of these orbs before in the past for $3. And then they only let you buy one of them, and then they let you buy 3 more of them for $5 a piece. All right, this is the offer that I like right here. Again, this is better than the offer that was above for $15, $10 for million gold and 4 gold orbs. Same situation here. This is better than the offer above, where the offer above had 12,000 fragments and 60 level 4s for $15. So this is a better deal here at $10. And then we've got, this is a better than normal. Sometimes they try selling $10 for 100 T4s, or sometimes they try selling $20 for 200 T4s. So this is 125 T4s for $10. I don't buy these, but this is the better price that I've seen on them. All right, let's move on. Not a great deal. You can get for about once a month, they run a level Legacy 2 orb for $5, and there's like 100,000 fragments in there. And then typically when you open up that mini, on average, you get over 350. Also, the new Doom raids are giving out these now. So I believe that should help quite a bit. All right. Trash. I believe we're in the trash area. So we're going to just scroll through this very quickly. And then we're going to have to start looking for Deathlok offers. Armory 14 orb. This is better than the standard offer. They have in the past sold for $5, 224,000 fragments, which is 12 orbs. So this is 15 orbs for $5. So this is the best price I've seen Armory 14s for sale. Not getting get into that. Same situation here with the Armory 15 and then Armory 16. So all 3 of these offers with the pyramid, if you've been a purchaser of these offers in the past, this is a better pricing than what they've had in the past. Like, for example, I believe this offer was $15 for 30K fragments, and they're selling it here for $10. Could be wrong on that, but I know this is better pricing. All right, let's move past this. Also, how do I talk about this? I believe that there's going to be a severe bottleneck on these and unlocking Apocalypse. They're being very stingy for these. I know a lot of people are just buying these up, and it does cost, like $150 per character to take a character from level 3 to level 4. But that might be the price for admission for getting Apocalypse. We will have to see. I'm not sold on this idea yet. I just don't see the value in spending $150 per character to take them from Blue ISO 3 to Blue ISO 4. Seems outrageous if you ask me. ISO Blue Bundle. Let's just scroll through this. We're kind of in the trash part of the offers. We're going to scroll down to the bottom, and then we're going to toggle over to the free-to-play account and see if there's anything worth talking about over there. And the reason why we're doing this is we have to go down to the bottom to see if there's going to be a 1-core offer where they don't have it for today. I wouldn't think they would have it that early in the month, but they do start it at some point. All right, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. We're going to skip through all the duplicate offers and look through the character offers on this account. We're starting a new event, and so we'll see what they got. Nothing of interest so far. All of these are duplicates. All right, Ghost Rider. 50 character shards for $10. I guess it's kind of late, but if that helps you out, but if that helps you with the dark hunters. Also, Morbius got a silent buff. He used to have it where he could only bind like 4 of the highest damage dealing city heroes. Now it says 5. So he got, like, on his passive, that number of characters that he can blind now got bumped up to 5. All right. So, but if that helps you get Ghost Rider and you're looking for Ghost Rider, that's fine. Most veteran players don't need Ghost Rider shards anymore. So that'll do it for today's offer review. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
Berserker.